When was the last time that you met someone for the first time? So let's paint a scenario. When was the last time that you went to, let's say, a networking event, or you met someone for the first time, let's say at a coffee shop as well, but basically it's the first time meeting that person. When was the last time that person who asked you the first question, after maybe like, hi, how are you? Because that doesn't really count. But when was the first question not, so what do you do for a living? Or what's your profession? When was the last time that you met someone for the first time? I know that's a mouthful. And that question wasn't, what do you do for a living? I absolutely cannot stand this question. I meet people all the time. I meet new people all the time. And I think it is so blatantly lazy, so ridiculously ridiculous, so ridiculous that I've said ridiculous for the last 5 words. We should be meeting people to meet them, to learn about what they do for a living, what they love, what they, not for what they do for a living, what they want to be doing that is exciting in their lives, what they're watching on Netflix. Obviously, what are they doing the other 40-ish hours a week that has nothing to do with their profession? Right? Even me, like, I get it. When I meet someone, people want to talk to me about certain things, but there's other stuff that I would like to talk about. Right? I believe it is insanely, ridiculously lazy to ask someone what they do for a living as the very first question. Now, people will push back and say, well, why do you ask, well, what do you ask, Zack? What's your icebreaker question, right? Because ultimately that's what these things are, right? You ask someone what they do for a living, they hopefully get their elevator pitch right, and then in there you might be smart enough to say something back, like, oh, that's cool, my great-grandmother's son, blah, 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 Taco Bell, right? Gibberish. That's exactly what these elevator pitches are. And so instead, I believe that, and I think most of you want this as well, you shouldn't be meeting someone for the first time and trying to pass out a business card, trying to bombard them with so much down their throat, trying to, I don't know, just get their business. Instead, you want to create a relationship with them. You want to learn about what they do, what vacations they're going on, what they're watching on Netflix, what they do when they're not working, right? So if you were to ask me, Zack, what do you do when you're not working? I could say a number of different things. I could say I watch wrestling. I like to work out, and I'm currently training for an Ironman race. I could say those 2 things. I could say I like to watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle races. I like roller coasters. I went to WVU, so I like to watch them. I like to keep up with stuff like that. All things that are, in my opinion, even more powerful. So instead of trying to do the same thing as everyone else, here's a new idea. Stop asking the same questions as everyone else, and you'll see more success. Try it out.